I think we, from result perspective, we bounce good back, quite clear. And I think the performance was over 90 minutes also okay. There was one moment in the game what could have changed the game, and we have to avoid that. It is it's a learning moment in a way to develop a really good team. But I think all over, first 20 minutes was all ours, and I think we played really well on the ball. And from the start, of course, great goal, Ressi again with that opening goal. But also after it, we create some cool chances. But then, we allow them almost to come back in the game, and it can't happen. So it's a learning moment. I think from that perspective here, second half was much better, much more calm. I think we never allowed them a counter. We created ourselves more chances. The finish early on, 3-0, that was the better. But all of, I think, the 2-0 just for halftime was an important one, because that brings calmness in the team. I think it was a great action from Anthony, and the rebound from Wout Weghorst. Therefore, is the striker. That's why we caught him in.
You said about Anthony there. You said yes, they need to be more direct. He did seem to be more direct. How pleased were you with his performance?
I think he played a really good game, and I think he was a threat. He was good in between the lines. He was good verticality. He had some good actions to the goal of the opponent. A great combination. So we wanted to see that more dynamic in the front line. We are working on that part, and that is the most difficult part. But I have seen some good movements today, and also I think in the last couple of games, and I'm happy with that.
That's 10 in 10 for Marcus now, and that was a fabulous goal. Do you see anybody in the country who's playing better than him at the moment? I can't imagine that anyone's making as big an impact.
Playing really well, but I'm happy with Marcus, his performance and his development. And from the start of the season, he's growing, and he keeps doing that. So, and what we have to aim for with him, and in the first place, he is responsible for that, to keep his process going. And if he is in this mood and in this spirit, I think he's unstoppable. And then it's about the team to get him in the right positions.
Brought on from Leicester in the last stage, second half. He's a player that a lot of Man United fans are interested in. What do you think he brings to your team when he plays?
What we have seen, some verticality. He had some good movements, some good runnings behind, and he has speed. So he has to bring that in our game, and I think he is also a player who can play really good between the lines, because he can be ball secure. So that he has to bring in our game a little bit different, like a left-footed right wing we have with Anthony, and when we bring him, that is a right-footed, and I think his best chance was. Not our best chance, but a good chance he created was his cross on Wout Weghorst.
Consideration for the weekend's game against Reading in the FA Cup?
Or after today, I have something in my head, but I have to settle this game down, and then look into my plans, and then I have to look into Reading. And then we make a good plan to beat Reading.
Last question.
Hi Erik, just a word on about Weghorst's first goal for United, and from his celebration it looked as though it meant a lot to him.
Yeah, but of course for strikers it's always important. I think he did a great job in Crystal Palace and in Arsenal with pressing, with targets, with movements, because I think the goal from Bruno in Crystal Palace, he was part in it because he makes the right movement to the front post. The goal of Rashford in Arsenal, he was part of it because he made the space for Rashford by dragging the centre half away. But finally, strikers are there to score goals, and when they don't score, they are not happy. And so it's important for him, for his confidence as well, that he scored that goal. And I think, this is the way. This is one of the ways he can score goals, by be in the box, be present.
Have you given him the confidence to go on those solo runs and, I mean, he's gone half length of the pitch and finished it there?
So also possession, we have a plan, but finally it's also the intuition, the creativity of an individual like Ressi is, to create chances. And so we have some of it, like Ressi, Bruno, Anthony definitely as well. Jadon Sancho is one, Martial is one. So we need such type of players. Christian Eriksen, don't forget him in that part. Be creative in the final third and do something no one expects, and some crazy stuff that has to be also in a team, so fantasy and adventure.